بسم الله. Yay.
Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands. That's
أول
right.
شيء يعني
It's Apex Legends time.
شايف Apex Legends.
Anyone want to take me out?
You should smile more.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor.
أتمنى أنكم استمتعتوا في الموسم الخامس حتى الآن.
A major map change to King's Canyon.
تغييرات الخريطة.
Rest in peace, Skull Town. An all-new ranked series and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
الإيفنت الأخير هذا. أيوة. ها؟ What?
Adventurers, raiders, explorers. They risk everything in search of
الكنز المفقود.
fortune and answers. Few find what they're looking for. But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
اوف موبايل ريسبون حلو.
Firing again. Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Hey, thanks. I owe you.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for.
حملني اللايف لاين يسوي شو اسمه ريفايف.
It's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
اللعب يوم 23 جون.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return
في
of
limited time
snipers
event
and
يعني
shotties only,
حدث
but with a
مؤقت
twist.
كذا.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon.
شوف موبايل ريسبون بيكن شوف.
You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where
أول ما
to
تبدأ
bring your
الجيم
teammates
بتكون
back into
معاك.
battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker.
الغرفة حقت كريبتو أو المعمل حقه.
And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd.
يوم
That's not all
الثلاثاء.
Apex fans. The battle is
هذا
expanding.
حدث في السيزون
That's
الجديد.
right.
حدث
This
حدث.
fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying. So before you ask, yeah,
والله.
crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
أوه.
It's been one of the biggest requests we get.
يس
and we're thrilled
أخيرا
to finally
كروس
deliver it to our fans.
كروس بلاي للعبة.
What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's make it official. We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we are incredibly excited to be bringing
أخيراً.
games to the Switch this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead.
يس.
So that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where you and your friends prefer to play. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or on the PC via Origin and Steam. we're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide.
Hello.
On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all in the arena. And don't forget, check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Bravo.
That was amazing. I think I'm hyperbolic. I think I'm hypervent. I've had a really good time here.
نايس كذا كويس. انا في ناس يعرفوا في البلاي ستيشن من اول يبغوا يلعبوا معايا.
Cool, everyone.
ايبكس.
One thing I
Sims,
admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important.
جميل
Perhaps now more than
جدا.
ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
بعض الأعضاء من السيمز كوميونيتي.
It feels empowering actually and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it.
هذيك تقول انه كان الناس يتريقوا علي عشان طويلة وعشان لوني لون بشرتي وكذا.
You know who I'm attracted to. Let any of that get in the way. It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place.
This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was peeking into the future, and I didn't know it at the time, but it gave me hope.
It gave me a sense of hope that I could build a life that looked like that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia of what I hope our world eventually becomes.
إنه يعني عاشوا حياتهم اللي كانوا يتمنوها داخل لعبة سيمز يعني.
I play to build me.
I play to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I play to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
To have me time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
Life. Life without judgment, life without hate. The Sims يعني. Okay.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope. A place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world. A place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities virtual and real a better place.
إنه كل اللاعبين حقون سيمز. شكرا
لكم. Now, I know
لكم
some of you
إنكم
tuned in hoping for some Sims news.
وخليتوا المجتمع حق سيمز كويس.
But we do have one
ما في سلبيات، ما في كره، ما في
عنصرية. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
سيمز على الستيم اليوم. اوكي. عن أي لعبة؟ سيمز. والله من زمان ما لعبت سيمز. أنا من زمان يبغالي عندي سيمز 4 يبغالي نجرب نلعبها. Every possibility. لا ادونا فيفا ادونا شيء.
Hey everyone,
لا.
Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our community team is Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more
Battlefield
games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out, and Dead Space 3. are all playable right this second.
And when EA
ثلاث ألعاب
on Steam this fall, you can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
Command & Conquer Remaster. اوكي حتصير على ستيم برضو. هذه العاب زمان. ريد اليرت. العاب هذه مره ما العبها. هي اعرف جنرالز. الاستراتيجي جيم ما هي جوي. هي ديد سبيس اواي اوت وش اسمه هذا حتكون على ستيم دحين. موجود جديد هذا ريماستر هذا.
Steam isn't the only platform getting some love. We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite games too, starting
في ألعاب حتنزل على سويتش Apex Legends
with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
Yeah. It's all about giving you the freedom to
Need for Speed خلاص already صار فيها كروس بلاي.
And with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
Quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
EA Play شكله EA Play الكود ما يبغى لها يعني.
Let's do it. Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there is me. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars, you know? The Oscars! You! No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man.
Joseph Ferris.
I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived
مواليد بيروت 77.
war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My 3rd movie is Zozo.
مسوي زلاتان هذا.
My life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video games there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective.
هو مخرج هذا مخرج يعني.
There are some studios out there.
أخرج 3 أفلام و4 أفلام و3 ألعاب.
But they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little...
هذه اللعبة اللي قاعدين يسووها الحين.
Doesn't want them to divorce. To create 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive, and you actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending.
It Takes Two is
the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space, and when you're in space you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two actually.
2021 حاجة.
Wow, that was the best
عارف
way to
عليه.
describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much.
EA Play يعني ما يبغى له خلاص.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this originals train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
أيوة. EA Play Live.
Thanks, Greg.
هلا.
Welcome to Gothenburg and well, my home.
Zoing
Unfortunately,
Games.
I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape
عالم
to.
غريب.
The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Try something a little darker, something out of a gothic fairy tale. What started with a mood and some paintings grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful.
شعرك يا الحبيب.
And that's the world of random.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart.
قصتها انها بنت صغيرة وقلبها كبير. صار لها حدث غير لها حياتها.
But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have.
لحسن الحظ انها ليست لوحدها.
Crazy little weird friend.
ايوه السويديين هذول يب
Vikings. Journey even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random. Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and a dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost and Random.
Lost and Random.
Welcome to Random.
The world of random bends with the roll of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom for generations, transforming the fates of people like you. But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds.
تلعب بالدايس هذه.
The curse of random.
هلا عليكم السلام.
You can't have the sweet without the sour.
والله فعلا غريبة اللعبة مرة.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us, right?
لوست اند راندوم، الضياع في المدري اللخبطة في المدري وش العشوائية. حرف الاي.
Embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day in my life. Do you know I was gonna do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal. The game's out next year. But for something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner, take it away, Kevin Franklin.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on
Final Strike
Games franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena. As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight.
Rocket Arena.
We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're going to love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
التريلر حقه فيرست لوك على اللعبة.
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
هلا بالعيال. ما في أسلحة غير صواريخ غير روكت بس. ولا ايش؟
Ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beach.
مالتي بلاير جيم طبعا هذه.
Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations. Another victory. The people are courteous and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
And always happy to help their fellow citizens. Are you leaving already?
العب.
But the real reason life is so good? We've got rockets.
اضرب we got rockets.
Let's hit the trail.
فجر ابوك. هلا والله عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. ثلاثة ضد ثلاثة بس. العب يا السوبر. وله. واو.
I'm here to rock it.
I'm having a blast.
أنا. العطالة قاعدة فجر أبوك.
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master. You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena. And
عندك عدد معين من
rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle.
شفناها.
Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th.
July 14, okay.
And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free content, including new maps,
بعد أسبوعين من الإطلاق.
and a new playable character.
شخصيات جديدة ومابات
Rocket
جديدة.
Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support.
كروس بلاي، يا والله عارف إنها حتكون اللعبة كروس بلاي من بدايتها.
Regardless of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the arena.
Nice.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping
حرف الواي
hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code.
هذه ستار وورز جديدة، جيم انجن فوتج، صور من نفس اللعبة. اقول لك فينه ما تزعلش.
When the perfect shot makes history.
بس ما ادري احسها لعبة طيارات بس، ولا قصة ولا ايش ما ادري. اي لعبة طيارات، حرب طيارات. بيو 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 بيو. Squadrons.
Wow. The 8-year-old in all of us is celebrating and excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Fraser. Hello, Ian! I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, There was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them
قال له
was
متى
the
كنت
pilot,
انت
that idea of climbing
من
into
الفانز
the
حقون ستار وار؟
So,
قال
you know,
له
I
من
played all the
زمان
flight
يا ما
games in the
انت
90s,
صغير
and I
ما.
got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull
يقول له بالنسبة
of many different games in that time
يس
period.
يس
At the same time, we want to do something that
يقول له على الالعاب، يعني كيف انه انت من النظام القديم وكذا كيف راح في الوقت الحالي والاشياء الحاليه كيف حتقدم لنا لعبه ستار وورز.
They made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and is something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. You know, in real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill, and that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill,
يقول له فيها ليفلات اللعبة، يعني ما حتبدأ بس كأنه مجرد طيران. في طيران في البداية من عارف ايه بعدين.
Drifting backwards, like real ace pilot stuff, and that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do
بعدين تتعلم كيف تسوي الشيلد حقك، تتعلم كيف المراوغة.
Is there a single player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
single player ولا.
So the game starts with a brand new single player story. Takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi.
فيها ستوري single player.
A unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives mission to mission over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces. Now, when you're done with that story and you've played maybe a bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers, to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support cross-play. You can be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR.
وتدعم VR كمان. Nice.
But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, that's awesome. That is the big question. When can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
متى تاريخ الإصدار؟
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate that. The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
ورينا جيم بلاي ليها. طيب جرب سكرين كابتشر.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this.
هذا من القصة حقتها.
This is Star Wars Squadrons.
Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations, fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on, come on!
Okay.
You'll begin your career in a single-player story.
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
Where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic.
Which side? أكيد مع الطيبين.
This world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical
مع الخير ضد الشر.
power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let him have it.
Pew 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 pew.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships.
بريبير فور باتل استعد للمعركة.
Able to handle any situation. Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable.
Let's get him.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stock.
أوه في كلاسات سبورت وكذا.
Fighters.
Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters.
Bombers.
Able to deal
Boom.
devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
If you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game. From cosmetics to an arsenal of over 50 components that alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
They're on you! I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy.
Finally got him.
This will be critical.
يقول لك احتمال فيفا ما تنزل في شهر 9 تنزل في شهر 10 مو في سبتمبر زي كل سنة.
This is an all-out 5v5 battle. Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor.
هذه السكيلز اللي تتعلمها كل ما تلعب في اللعبة أكثر. زي الليفل يعني تعبي اكس بي كذا وترفع الليفل حقك. وتفتح مهارات وتفتح.
It's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battle.
فليت باتل اوكي اسطول اسطول معركة الاساطيل.
Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players.
مونيتور كابتشر مونيتور كابتشر يا قلبي مونيتور كابتشر.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff. First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagships safe.
It's your
Display capture
squadron's play. Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy.
Display capture.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
هيا بنا.
Squadron is the key to victory.
Making my attack run now.
Let's make this count.
يو هذا على الفي ار. اوه.
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
هذا والله تنحول.
This galaxy.
يا في 2 اكتوبر 2020 اكتوبر 2 نكست جن وورك بريمير. اوه العاب بلاي ستيشن 5. هذا NFL فيفا ولا ايوه خشان في الثقيل دحين.
Just me and the keeper.
Mbappé.
My heart is like. Score that goal, and you're a hero. And history carves your name.
You know what it sounds like? 60,000 people
singing your song.
I can't live without that feeling.
It's in your bones. I feel football in my heart. Feel it in your hands. Want it, taste it. See the unknown.
Face my fears.
You live to fight again.
I want the real thing. I want that sweat dripping, shin splitting, hair raising.
العاب.
I want to feel it all.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Next level sports, okay.
Generation
Work on
to
Bruxas.
push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we
Check
know it
Battlefield
today.
قول له
And
شو.
this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real.
استدي حاجة أقول
Criterion
له.
is known for how their games feel.
أوف.
From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience.
هذا حقيقي ولا جرافيكس ذا؟
There will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story.
Huh?
And we're using this next generation of technology to make those fantasy worlds your reality. For every console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before. At Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands. And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology. This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback and let's build the future together.
ولكم لا تبخلوا علينا بالفيدباك.
Thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off,
أيوه.
there's just one more game we would love to share.
أيوه.
Cousin Darren, over to you.
أيوه وش اللعبة الأخيرة؟
So the moment is here. We finally get to say.
Skate, skate.
We're doing it.
Skate.
Happening. We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning.
Skate.
We've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this point.
The comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
والله العاب كثيرة. هذا نشوف. طيب كيف هاو تو انتر؟ تختار اللعبة اللي تبغاها وتنزلها. ها هذا الموقع يا شباب. انا عندي كل الالعاب، يا الالعاب هذه كلها عندي. شكرا، يعطيكم الف عافيه شباب. لا تنسوا دعمكم باللايك والشير والسبسكرايب وتفعيل الجرس ومتابعتي في تويتش. اشوفكم فيديو قادم. كيف جيمنج. سلام عليكم.